Hello and welcome back to another video. And after Sony doing their PlayStation showcase and Xbox soon to be doing their showcase in June, we now have Evercade doing the first of their two showcases. Maybe there'll be more, who knows. But first of all, we've got Volume 1, which came out today, and Volume 2 is going to follow in July, but the date for that isn't yet known. And they highlighted 6 new collections of games, and let's just get into them. And the whole showcase went on for almost 20 minutes, as you can see. It's well worth sitting through. But I'm just going to go through this fairly quickly. So the first one we've got, so we've got 4 Amiga games, also some console games in there, and these come from Delphine Software. So yeah, Delphine Software Collection 1 it's called. So we just get into it there. Well, you can see there we've got Another World, which is the classic game. Now it says Amiga. I mean, I played it on the Atari ST. So the Atari ST was a thing, you know. Flashback is the console version, I understand. So we'll just skip through for that. So, yeah, so that's the Flashback console version. For the Another World, you can see there. That's that's just a classic style that it had then. Then we go on to Flashback. Then they have a couple of other games which are the old style point and click adventures, which I'll be honest, I couldn't quite get a hang on back in the day. As a result, I don't even remember these titles, but got Future Wars, Time Travelers, and the other one is Operation Stealth. And each of these, they're about $20, $20 or $17.99 in UK money. The second collection's got 9 hidden gems. Yeah, definitely not a Metal Jesus hidden gem. Good lord. But with 9 games, and this is from the arcades of the 90s. This is the Pico Collection. Volume 1, the arcade Volume 1. And the titles may not be easy to read. We've got Burglar X, Diver Boy, Dragon Masher, Fancy World, Earth of Crisis, then Magic Purple, Masters Fury, Steel Force, The Legend of Silk Road, looks like Game, Set and Match. But it soon whizzes on to the next thing. And we've got lots of gameplay there, as you can see. Plenty for all the games. Fancy World, Magic Purple, Steel Force, Ultimate Tennis, Diver Boy, and all the rest, of course. I've turned the music off because sometimes the guy's talking, so I don't want him to talk over me. And also, there's like music in the background, so I don't know whether that's going to get picked up as a copyright thing. So just to be on the safe side. Then for the third one, we've got Sydney Hunter, a collection of 4 games. We've got Jester, Sydney Hunter in the Caverns of Death, Sydney Hunter in the Sacred Tribe, Sydney Hunter in the Shines of Peril. I don't think I played any of these actually. I mean, they're all on various different consoles, as you can see right there. So there's Caverns of Death, Jester, and then it just kind of moves on after that. Oh, there's Shrines of Peril. I better skip one enter. There we go, Sacred Tribe. So there you go. That's all 4 there for you. At various stages of console life cycles. So it's quite a nice little varied collection there. That's out in August 2023. And the next collection is the Sunsoft Collection number 1. So we've got 6 games here. We've got Aero the Acrobat, Arabian, Blaster Master, Blaster Master Boy, Journey to Silius, and Mr. Gimmick. I've not played any of these. I'm not familiar with them whatsoever. But, I mean, they must be big, otherwise I wouldn't be showing them in there. But so you got Mr. Gimmick, Aero the Acrobat, Arabian, and of course it moves on there. We're going to show the other games too. Blaster Master Boy, so Game Boy one, Blaster Master, Journey to Silius. That's all the games there, so you get the kind of idea. So yeah, nice little collection. That's out in September next year. Next year? This year. And before they got to the last 2 collections, they had a little bit of news where they're showing that this year, sort of in the financial year from April through to next March, they got more titles, more sort of collections coming out than ever before. So we've got 16 in total. So you can see those there that have all been planned so far, and some that are still to be announced. And they're also doing something new on the Evercade, where you can actually map your buttons. So as it just shows here, you can map your buttons on midway. It just tells you how to do that. It looks fairly straightforward. And last but not least, we have the final 2 collections, and they're both Duke Nukem collections. So we have Duke Nukem 3D. This is over 2 volumes. Land of the Babes. I sort of remember that slightly. I don't think I played that. I mean, I played Duke Nukem 3D a hell of a lot back in the day. I couldn't get enough of that. But Land of the Babes, I don't know, maybe I'd kind of tuned out by that point, I don't know. What else we got? Duke Nukem Advance on the Game Boy Advance. I had a Game Boy Advance SP, and I played a few games on that, including was it Max Payne. I mean, it was an incredible game at the time anyway on a console, and on a handheld it was quite something the way they changed it. But anyway, yeah, so you get some great games on those devices. So Duke Nukem Time to Kill, so you got that as there. And introducing Duke Nukem 1 and 2 Remastered. Come get some. Yes, there's improved graphics, widescreen support, smooth scrolling, and just lots of gameplay. And those have been made exclusively for these particular collections, so that's good. So the first collection is Duke Nukem 3D and Duke Nukem 1 and 2 Remastered. That's out in November. The other collection is also out in November. As we just get to it, there we go. Collection 2 has Duke Nukem Time to Kill, Land of the Babes, and Duke Nukem Advance. So there you go, 2 collections there. So like all the collections, they'll be about 18 quid each, or $20 minus a penny or a cent. And there you go. I will just say they also show that these remastered games have got 60 frame gameplay, upscale graphics, parallax backgrounds, smooth scrolling. But we'll just say the number of games I've been trying to play on the PlayStation 5, or the ones that are coming out, and it just can't seem to do. I mean, the Xbox is the same, the new one. They just can't seem to do 60 frames a second. What's going on with that? I thought I was supposed to have bought the most amazing console ever. Huh. So the re-recorded soundtrack, redesigned HUD. Oh, can't speak. And widescreen support. And just to finish off, they have a new version of the Evercade Versus, the Atomic Edition version. So it just looks all nice and extra fancy there. And it's limited to 2,000 units. And they said as soon as the presentation ends, that's when pre-orders will go live. Now, how long do you think it would take for those to sell out? Let's just have a look. Well, I tried to go to both funstock.co.uk and funstock.eu, and it just, because I'm not in the EU, it just directs you back to the UK version, so you can't sort of look at that from outside, unless if I was to mess about with a VPN, which I've not got anyway. 120 quid, and you get the 2 Duke Nukem collections included as well. That's not bad actually. So those are like 18 quid a piece. So take 36 off. It's too late to try and do maths, but it's pretty damn good. So it's like £80 for the unit. That's not bad actually. So there's all 6 collections for you. That's Showcase Volume 1. Showcase Volume 2 will be out sometime in July. The exact date isn't yet specified. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, click on the bell for all notifications, and cue Genesis.